What's up, it's Cinema Shogun here, and it finally happened. Finally. The Yasss Queen Britney Spears fans have finally reached their breaking point. What was the straw that broke the camel's back? It wasn't Britney stripping down butt naked, attacking her 15-year-old son online. No, it wasn't that. It was the fact that she made some shady comments, kind of fat shaming, if you will. I guess that's the thing. Fat shaming Christina Aguilera and her backup dancers. I find it kind of hilarious that this is where people draw the line, but this is where they draw the line. Make no mistake about it. I have been following this for a while. The comment sections are always full of the Yasss Queen this, Yasss Queen that. When Britney Spears made this post shaming fat people, there wasn't much Yasss Queening. The Yasss Queens immediately was like, no, we're not going to allow this. We will cheer you on as you attack your kids. We will even help. We will track them down on social media and send them threats. All because they're embarrassed by your butthole photos. But you better not call any other woman fat, because that's where we draw the line. Hey, it is what it is. I find it outrageous, but it is what it is. But what do you know? It appears that when the Yasss Queen fans don't encourage what Britney does, she walks it back. Oh, almost as if Britney maybe needs someone, maybe even her fan base, to let her know when something isn't a good look. To let her know when something is wrong. We are all capable of being wrong. I'm wrong all the time. I'm human. You're wrong all the time. You're human. It is what it is. It's never good when you have people around you that act like your bad behavior is awesome. It's never good to have 40-something million people encouraging you to do off-the-wall crazy stuff that makes you look bad. But that's what Britney has. So that's what Britney does. She does random stuff to make her look bad online every single freaking day. And the Yasss Queens, they praise her for all of it. But the fat stuff, that's where they draw the line. And now they're fed up. Let's just take a look at what the comment sections look like in that post. And I am not just going through trying to screenshot certain pics. No, I'm just going through the comment section. This one is a no. Britney, please, don't do that way. Body shaming others is not the move. We even got blue check marks in here. What the F? Oh, honey, delete this while you have time. Please delete this. Queen, no! Babe, no! Whoa! Girl, this post is not it. No need to put another woman down to feel better about yourself. Focus on your healing, Britney. Would my confidence be better if I surrounded myself by people I considered worse off and beneath me? Yikes. Hey, Queen, there's still time to delete this. Oh, girl, you finna get dragged for this. Oh, yes, she is. You can speak your truth without making an effort to offend someone. You need to delete this. No, Britney Spears. Why are we posting fat-phobic quotes? I love you, and no, you are dealing with a lot, but this isn't the way. Here we go up the roller coaster. What did Christina's dancers do to deserve this? Brit, this was not it. This is not cool, yikes. Oh, this ain't it. And following at this point, stuck around through a lot and support you, Britney, but don't support this. Yikes on bikes, just delete this. Britney, please, that quote is horrible. Now, that's not me going and just picking out random posts. That's just the first comments I see when I go on her post. And it's crazy because under every single other post on her Instagram account, the first comments I ever see it's just a flood of roses and hearts and rocket ships and queen this and applause that. No matter what type of crazy, insane stuff she posts. But the fat stuff, no, they were not having that. And now, they've made Britney, or Britney, let's say they've made Britney's team. They have forced the hand. The Yasss Queen fans, make no mistake about it, the Yasss Queen fans forced the hand of Britney's team. And now they came out with a fake apology for Christina Aguilera. An apology where Britney once again plays the victim and makes it all about her and her conservatorship that none of us even give a damn about anymore, honestly. I have hundreds of people who message me all the time, Britney fans, die-hard Britney fans, who are over it, who are totally over it, who spent months spreading word about the Free Britney movement, making websites and posters. I've even had people reach out to me that were protesting outside of courthouses and stuff for Britney Spears. Imagine protesting for Britney Spears. And they're over it. People are over it. All of this is nonsense. I don't care anymore. But they forced, and I say they forced Britney's team's hand to release this apology because when I read the apology, I could tell that Britney had a whole lot of help. Britney had some ghost writers for this one. Don't get me wrong. Britney was instrumental in what was put into this apology. And we know that because it's the most self-centered apology you could ever give someone. And Britney is completely self-centered. But you could tell someone else wrote it because Britney cannot write a sentence or a paragraph to save her life. It's always just one big jumble fuck. That's what I call her post. Jumble fucks. But let's go ahead and hop into this, man. We're going to lose some brain cells, but let's go ahead and do it. By no means was I being critical of Christina's beautiful body. Yes, you were. It is what it is. All right. When you start out your apology by saying it is what it is, that means you're not sincere. It is what it is means it is what it is. I don't care how you feel about it or how anyone feels about it. An apology is something you issue when you feel bad about how someone feels about what you said. So in the first sentence of your apology, you're saying it is what it is. That means it is what it is. I know some people are older and they don't pick up on that lingo. But when us younger folks say it is what it is, it means just that. It is what it is. It doesn't mean we're sorry about it. It means it is what it is. By no means was I being critical of Christina's beautiful body. It is what it is. I flew to see her show once, and the main thing I noticed was the difference of our people on stage. By no means did I even mention Christina. Look at my post. I was inspired by her show, and she is a beautiful woman of power. Thank you, Christina, for inspiring me. This is so phony. For one, you exposed yourself in your apology. You went to a Christina Aguilera show. And the main thing you noticed wasn't Christina Aguilera singing. It wasn't the show itself. It wasn't the performance. The main thing you noticed was the differences between her show and your show. And the talent she had on stage and the talent you had on stage. And all of that madness. You hated. You were hating. You went to her show and were hating on the fact that she had backup dancers that were different than yours. backup dancers that you think are fat, and you think your backup dancers are too skinny because they're smaller than you. Okay? We're all adults here. We don't have to beat around the bush. Let's be honest, right? I like honesty. So she exposes the fact that she went to a Christina Aguilera show and she was there to hate on her, basically. And then she talks about, oh, I'm inspired. No. There was nothing about inspiration or none of that nonsense in what you said yesterday. You were rolling your eyes and saying that you were saying something that people would never say and all this other bullet. Ugh. Anyways, let's go back to what she has to say. To be honest, I'm not trying to be critical of anybody. What I posted is a projection of the insecurities I deal with, there's some honesty, all the time as a result of how my parents and the media have treated me. God. Here we go again, man. It's my mom and my dad and the media. Oh, shut the hell up. God. How do people remain a fan of this woman? How? I can feel all of the energy just seeping out of my body when I talk about this nonsense. What is wrong with this woman? Once again, turning it into something about herself. My mom and my dad were bad. Oh, God damn, bruh. Does no one get tired of this? How can you as a human being just sit there and listen to someone just sob all day long, play the victim all day long? That is so gross and disgusting and sickening. It is so sickening. Those are the worst people to be around. If you have trauma, if you went through things in life, we could talk about it. But if your whole personality is based about it and you just go on and on about it all day, I'm out of there. I'm a positive person. I ain't got time to be around someone that's going to drag me down. Honestly, I feel like Britney is having a negative effect on her fan base. Like her fans are their mental health is being affected by her mental health. That's what I mean in a way. Because I see how invested these people are into Britney Spears, right? Like they eat, breathe, and shit, sleep, snort Britney Spears 24/7. And when you really think about it, it's like, what are y'all doing? You're just dwelling on Britney's problems. Not even your own problems. Not even real problems. You're dwelling on Britney's emotional issues all day. Now, when it comes to me, I sit down, I cover this story. I cover Britney's issues. I turn off the camera. And I go and I actually live my life. I don't dwell on this stuff all day. I don't make this who I am. But people center themselves around this. And when you're standing someone so hard that does nothing but just whine and complain all day long, it's going to drag you down. So Britney's dragging her fan base down at this point. Anyone that could sit there and just listen to her whine all day about nonsense, I don't know what to tell you. You need to find something better to do. To be honest, I am not trying to be critical of anybody. What I posted is a projection of the insecurities I deal with all the time as a result of how my parents and the media have treated me. I would never intentionally body shame anybody because I know what it feels like. I struggle with this because of how I feel about myself, not because I hate how anybody looks. I feel like my family knew I was insecure and people were trying to purposely feed me or feed into this insecurity by not letting me have a choice in the people who were on stage with me. I appreciate you all being understanding with me as I figure out this new life I'm living. I'm not being understanding. The time for understanding is over. Britney's fans and just everyone else in general, we've all been understanding enough. We've been understanding enough. It's one thing to deal and work out your issues. I'm okay with that. I never expected Britney to just be okay right out of the conservatorship. It's another thing when you're on a pattern now and a streak of attacking other people, making other people feel bad about themselves because you feel bad about yourself. Britney wants to rant about being so insecure and oh my body and I felt like this. Yes, she posts nudes every freaking day. She can't be that insecure about her body. You're going to rant about being insecure about your body, yet you post like 15 nudes a week, 24/7. We see you naked more than we see you with clothes on, Britney. You say you weren't intentionally body shaming anyone, yet you have 2 posts on your page complaining about how your backup dancers were smaller than Christina Aguilera's. You openly body shamed people, and that's not even a word that I care about, a phrase I care about, but hey, if that's what we're going to call it, that's what we're going to call it. We're not going to deny the fact that you threw shade at someone to make yourself feel better. And now you're, oh, guys, what about me? What about my victimhood? Here's my victim card. Hey, you're fat and I hate you. Oh, what? You're met? Victim card. Hey, son, yes, my own 15-year-old son. F you. Here's my tits. You're a hateful piece of crap and you'll never get my money. Oh, wait, what? What? Victim card. That's Britney Spears all day long. I predicted this would happen on my video that I made this morning. That's how crazy this is. I told you this morning, the video released at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This video will probably be releasing around, who knows, maybe it will release tomorrow, maybe 12 a.m., who knows. But I told you in that first video about Britney throwing shade at Aguilera that she would immediately go right back into her cave and throw out the victim card and just immediately start talking about her dad and stuff again. And then the Yes Queens will be like, oh, yeah, that's right. We should feel bad for Britney again. Yeah, we forgot you had to give blood. Yeah. And your limo wasn't outside your plane. That was bad. Oh, yeah, and your backup dancers, man, they were really skinny. Oh, yeah. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. It's downright pathetic. I don't see how people can encourage this and appreciate this. But right now, there's someone watching this video hating my guts for what I'm saying, while yes queening Britney's latest Instagram post. But I want to know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. Do you accept the apology? Was it sincere? Did it sound a little more coherent than Britney's capable of sounding? I think so. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.